Hey guys, welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is SaintsFan, and today we're talking a little bit more about the upcoming December update. Now, we know pretty much that it's coming out December 13th. That is the release date. That's when the GTA Plus month ends. Rockstar did something similar last year where the GTA Plus date ends and then the next day is the DLC. Also, December 13th, it's like the beginning-ish of December, which is when the last 7 GTA December updates release. So that's sort of the only guarantee that we know of at the moment, December 13th. As far as what's in it, we've been kind of back and forth over the past couple of months. One of the big rumors was that Michael was returning, and I think eventually we'll see Michael back in GTA Online, but it might not be in this December update. So we have a few updates on specifically what's going to be in the update, and it does look like the whole Michael movie DLC might not be coming as soon as we thought. They might be saving that for next year. So one of the bigger leakers, one of the more notable leakers, came out and said this: best to lower expectations for a Michael DLC. Personally, this DLC would actually fit more as a Trevor DLC, except Stephen Ogg, the actor who plays Trevor, I showed that he isn't really interested in returning to GTA, so I wouldn't expect him to make any appearance. The best guess for what this DLC could be about, though, is maybe actually a continuation of the Criminal Enterprise DLC with the whole gas price, economic crisis. He's saying here that maybe this DLC could involve us establishing a business sort of based around that, or something to do with the oil business. I mean, maybe that's a way they could bring Ron back, potentially. The details, though, that we have so far suggest the new character, Dax, which is referred to as the Juggalo boss. We would be working with him and I guess the Juggalo crew rather than actually fighting against them. There's also a dead drop package blip, which appears to be a new collectible. He says it could be something similar to finding a hidden item that tells you the location of the drop, hence the name of the collectible, kind of similar to the whole Smuggler Trail event, which we got. And while this does seem a little underwhelming, I guess you could say, some people were speculating that potentially that this whole Dax and Juggalo stuff is just like a side part of the DLC. However, it appears from this post that the new property, like the new business, I guess, coming in this update, we're actually buying it from Dax. And that's where we would presumably launch the new missions, the new activities. So that doesn't really sound like it's going to be like a side part of the DLC. It sounds like that's going to be the main business. And just a refresher, as far as some of the other stuff that has actually leaked, like this is coming straight from, there was a leak about a month ago of a partial leak of GTA Online source code. And these were some of the blips or whatever for the next DLC. We have Acid Lab, the whole Dax overlay, the dead drop package, the whole gun van, the downtown cab, which we now know is probably the GTA Plus fast travel, a stash house, tractor, and then a warehouse. So what more than likely this might be is sort of a Bikers DLC part 2. This might be like what the Bikers DLC, the biker businesses should have been, because we all know the biker businesses, they all suck. Even with like the additional stuff Rockstar's added to them, they're just not that great. So this might be a refresher for that type of business opportunities in GTA. Obviously, you're not going to be doing cocaine or anything. It said acid. Maybe that's one of the things we're making. More than likely, this is going to be a DLC similar to the Criminal Enterprises DLC from last year, in that there's like a story. More than likely, some big characters will return. Maybe not Michael, though, I guess. Fun speculation of the whole oil business might apply to this stuff, although I'm not entirely sure why like the Juggalo crew would be dealing with that. And as far as like the description of the Juggalo gang, I mean, they're just a drug dealing gang who participate in the whole Juggalo subculture. At least that's what it says from the GTA wiki. So that's sort of why it appears that this upcoming December update might be another drug running type of DLC. I mean, maybe Michael could show up. It doesn't seem likely that he would show up in this particular theme of a DLC. Obviously, again, Trevor would be the one to show up, but considering Stephen Ogg's probably not coming back, that's more than likely not happening. Now, if you're wondering what happened to the whole Michael DLC, you know, I think that's still probably in production. They might be saving that until next year. Next year is actually the 10-year anniversary of GTA 5, so maybe like they're saving the big Michael DLC for that. And I guess if you were also one of the people that says maybe this is a little underwhelming, it sounds a little underwhelming, it's also not potentially everything in the update. I mean, I guess the most concrete evidence we have is the fact that this Dax guy, he's going to be the main contact. He also is going to have a property, a business property we can own, and that we're also going to be doing some sort of drug-ish related activities with him. So if anyone wants to take any guesses as to, you know, what else could be involved in this particular type of DLC, let us know in the comments. I mean, maybe someone can come up with some cool ideas, and hopefully Rockstar, you know, end up thinking of those as well. But I did just want to make this sort of update to the December DLC, mainly because I know myself and a lot of us were hoping that the Michael DLC would be coming, because that'd be sick, that'd be awesome. But we might want to rein those expectations in a little bit, because it doesn't look like potentially that's happening, at least not this year. Again, the leak was that an internal Rockstar source said they're bringing Michael back. They just didn't say when. We just assumed it was this year. It might not be. It looks like it's going to be next year. So I guess that's something to look forward to, but yeah. It does sound like this December update is going to be quite an interesting one. So of course, if there's any updates to this, if there are any more details that leak or come out, I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll keep you guys in the know. So hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for today's GTA video. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.